Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another live day trading episode with your boy Money Spence. In today's live day trading episode, we're going to be utilizing the 9, the 21, and the 50 EMA in real time to make $400 or more with our repeatable day trading strategy. Without further ado, let's take a deep dive into this morning's segment. All right, family. So you know how to start the morning off. Got to start the morning off with the gains. So at this current moment, we're currently up in our main account, $4,585.98. And we have a total of 8 accounts combined right now. I'm not going to go over all of the P&Ls, but we're currently up $8,374.40 within the past 25 trading days with all accounts combined. So that's on average about $334.98. And our win rate is currently at 86.29%. That's elite status with our win rate. And if we go to our calendar, we've been green consistently since September the 19th. So far, we only had one, red day for $50, and we're going to keep that momentum going into today's session. Economic calendar, we finally had a CPI report that was released. So now the overall market, it is currently bullish and it is feeding off of the CPI report. We have some additional news that's going to be released at 9:45 a.m. and we also have another report, which is the consumer sentiment, that's going to be released at 10 a.m. So here's a quick look at the overall market watch list. At this current moment, the overall market, it is currently bullish, family. However, we may have a slight pullback on the open. The Nasdaq is currently up 0.86%. All right, so now we're going to cover support and resistance levels for our options traders, and then we're going to cover levels for our futures traders. All right, so for IWM, we have a key support level at $247.18. Our pivot point, it's at $249.22. We have our first level of resistance for IWM. That's currently at $251.70. SPA, for our SPA traders, we have a slight pullback on the open. So we have a lot of profit taken on the open at this current moment. We have a key support level at $672.50. We have our pivot point at $675.25, and our first level of resistance, that's currently at $678.61. Our QQQ traders, we have a key support level number 1, that's at $611.24. Our pivot point is currently priced at $614.30. And we have a key resistance level at $618.31. On the open, we have a lot of profit taking going on. So make sure you all are ready, family. It's about to be showtime. We're about to make some money in real time utilizing the 9, the 21, and the 50 EMA. We're going to use those EMAs to catch this, quick trend. But let's wait patiently, family. We don't need to rush into anything. We're professionals, and let's just wait for the right, opportunity. Let's not rush into our trades. And we just bounced near a key price zone. And I'm actually going to remove these drawings because we're starting to break below all of our drawings, and we need to keep a close eye on our chart. At this current moment, we have a red, RSI on the 1-minute time frame. Let's go to a higher time frame really quick. Let's get a quick read on a higher time frame. So we're going to set up an alert. This is going to be our resistance level at $25,467. $25,467.75. That's going to be our resistance level for today. We have a key support level at $25,430. And let's wait patiently for this first 5-minute candle to close. Remember, we're not amateurs. We're professionals. We don't rush into any trades. We take our time, family. We take our time. Good morning, everyone who just joined us. Good morning, Stock Up. Good morning, G Nice. Let's go, family. Good morning, Tony. Let's get some money, man. Good morning, Clint. Good morning, Ebony. Thank you for joining us, fam. Good morning. All right, family. So if we look at the bottom of our screen, we have a bearish MACD developing on the 2-minute time frame. Bearish MACD developing on the 2-minute time frame. Let's wait patiently. We don't rush into nothing over here. Let's wait until this first 5-minute candle close, and then we can probably start implementing the 5-minute ORB strategy in real time. All right, so we just broke out of that 2-minute resistance zone, but still, I'm not going to enter yet. I'm going to adjust our resistance level to $25,493.75. Let's adjust our resistance level up there because we had a TTM scalper alert at 9:22 a.m. So if we break above that level, we may continue to go higher. But let's wait patiently, family. We don't have that strong confirmation to, get in for a move towards the upside. Even though the overall market, it is still, bullish. It's still bullish. Let's wait patiently. Good morning, James. Good morning. All right, so I'm starting to receive a lot of NQ alerts towards the upside, but I do not want us getting in just yet. Let's wait patiently, family, because the market, it's already up, a nice sizable amount. Even though NQ, it's only up 0.86%, we might have an opportunity towards the upside. Keep a close eye on $25,493.75. If we break above that level, we may continue higher towards our pre-market price zone. Keep a close eye on that price level, family. Keep a close eye on the chart, family. The overall market is currently bullish. We have 2-minute bullish candles developing on our chart. This 5-minute candle is about to close in approximately 1 second. Let's go. Now we can start implementing the 5-minute ORB strategy. Keep a close eye on $25,493.75. If we break above that level, we may head towards our pre-market high. All right, so we just broke out of that zone, family. We just broke out of it. Keep a close eye on the move towards the upside. Let me go back to the higher time frame. Okay, we're still bullish, family. We have a bullish 15-minute MACD on our chart. The RSI is bullish at the bottom of our screen. Let's see if this bullish trend is going to continue. Let's wait patiently, though, family. Don't rush into nothing. All right, so I'm about to create a poll. I want to see how much experience everyone have with, using these EMAs. I want to see how much experience everyone have. The boys, they're still in charge too, family. All right, so whenever you all get a chance, please start answering that poll for me. The boys, they are currently in charge. Hopefully you all are in a move towards the upside. Your boy Money Spence, he wanted to wait patiently before I decided, to enter in on a position. Wanted to wait patiently. I'm not going to rush into anything. All right, we're starting to move higher. We're starting to move higher, and we just created a new intraday high, family. Let's go. We just created a new intraday high. So I'm going to adjust our resistance level to $25,527. Let me adjust our resistance level. I'm still receiving multiple alerts towards the upside. We're currently above our EMAs as well. We're above the 9, the 21, and the 50 EMA. That's usually a good sign towards the upside. And MNQ, it's currently up 1.08%. I want to wait for a healthy retracement. Let's wait for a healthy pullback, maybe somewhere down here in this price zone before we decide, take action. Now, we could have got in around 9:35 a.m., but I was creating a poll and I didn't want to rush into, a trade. All right, so SPY just reached a new 52-week high. The bulls, they are currently in charge, family. Let's go. I'm still receiving multiple alerts. Nasdaq just reached a new 52-week high as well. So if you did get in on the, open, great job. It's a great time to, also take some profits. I'm going to adjust our resistance level to $25,529.75. That's our new resistance level. At the moment, we have some people taking profits right now. We have some people taking profits right now. Keep a close eye on your chart. And when we do decide to, get in for an entry, family, just start off with one contract. Do not rush into anything. We do have a bullish, strong trend at the moment. I will say we do have a strong bullish trend. We're trading above all of our key EMAs. We're still trading above our EMAs. Let's go to the 2-minute time frame. I want to wait for a 2-minute bearish pullback before I decide to, get in. Now, I would have got in right here at 9:32 a.m. and sold right here for a 6-minute, play, but I like to wait for that first 5-minute candle to close. That's where patience comes in at, family. That's where our patience comes in at. MNQ is currently up 1.03%. And remember, this thing, it usually trade on average between 1.0% through 1.5%, max. So we still have some room towards the upside. We have about 0.48%, move towards the upside. So keep a close eye on the chart, family. All right, so we're starting to pull back. Make sure you all do me a favor. Click that like button for me. Make sure you all do me a favor and click that like button. All right, let's go back to the 1-minute time frame really quick. All right, so I just received an alert for Nasdaq. It say, hey, Nasdaq, it's up 1%. Now it's starting to pull back a little tad bit. All right, so the sellers, they sold right here at 9:39 a.m. And we also had some selling pressure on the open as well. Now we're just waiting patiently for a healthy retracement in a buy zone. We're waiting patiently for a healthy retracement. We pull them back. Come on, keep pulling back. Let's see if we can bounce off of the 21 EMA. The bulls, they're still in charge. All right, so we have a 5-minute bearish candle developing for let me change my ticker. Let me change my ticker. Man, I see gold pulling back as well. All right, so let's see if we can get a slight, pullback on MNQ. Still waiting patiently. Let's go back to the poll. So let me see the poll. How experienced are you with using EMA trading strategies? So we have beginners just learning, 29%. Intermediate testing setups, 43% of our members. Advanced EMAs are the main tool, 14%. And we have 14% not yet. All right, family. So you're able to see these EMAs in real time right now. So remember, when you're using the EMAs, you want to make sure that these green candlesticks are trading above the EMAs for a strong confirmation towards the upside.
Order filled.
Start off with one contract right here, family. Let me start off with one contract right here in this price zone. Now, if we break below this price zone right here, I may stop out on my, order. If we break below $24,496.75, I may stop out on my order, but I'm going to take a stab at our position right here in this price zone. I want to see if we're going to get that trend towards the upside. And we do have news coming out at 9:45 a.m. as well, family. So make sure you keep a close eye on your chart. All right, I'm thinking about buying one more right here, but I might wait since this 15-minute candle, it's about to close in approximately 1 minute and 40 seconds. All right, so we're starting to pull back a little tad bit. One-minute bearish candle developing on our chart. All right, so I'm down on my position about 25 bucks. Kind of got in on this move a little late. All right, so we just pulled back and we bounced near the 21 EMA. I had a feeling that was going to happen. That's why I only started off with one contract. Not trying to go heavy. The best move was right here from 9:31 through 9:38 a.m. All right, family, we have news coming out in 1 more minute. Make sure you have risk management as a top priority. And I'm going to get out of this position. So I just took a slight loss for $28.24. I'm not feeling the fact that this thing is starting to move back. And remember, we got to keep risk management as a top priority, family. Risk management. So I noticed that the move, it was taking too long to develop. So I decided to get out and wait patiently for a better setup, because we have news coming out in 20 seconds. Let's try our best not to be holding a position going into the news catalyst. Let me see. Stock up said 10 minutes. Be careful. Good morning, Rashad. Good morning, my brother. Did anybody take any trades yet? Let me know in the chat. All right. So, that news was just released. That news, it was just released. Use caution, family. Oh my God. Damn. Did y'all just see that crazy ass 1 minute candle? I should have stayed in my position. That was crazy. So, family, we just bounced off of $25,550.50. Keep a close eye on the chart. That's our new resistance level. $25,550.50. That's our new resistance level. If we break above that level, I'm going to go towards the upside. I'm going to go in towards the upside. At this current moment, we're still bullish, family. We're trading above all of our EMAs at the moment. The 9, the 21, and the 50 EMA. Let me remove these drawings. If we break below $25,482.44, I may go in for a quick short towards the downside. Keep a close eye on the chart, family. It's about to be showtime. Let's get it. All right, so NQ is currently at 1.03%. We're still in our, average true range at the moment. I hate when the market, pumps massively in pre-market, because it's usually a little difficult to, catch some trades. It's usually a little difficult. So we're still in the 1 minute time frame, waiting patiently. The bulls, they stepped in pretty aggressively at 9:45 a.m. We need to break out of this price zone right here. If we can break out of that price zone, that's a good move towards the upside. Still waiting patiently for my next entry. Still waiting patiently. And we have consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. That's also going to have an impact on the market as well. Consumer sentiment is going to be released at 10 a.m. So make sure you all keep a close eye on your chart. And that news is going to be released in about 13 minutes. I'm still receiving, some additional alerts. The market is pumping, family. I'm just waiting for that healthy retracement and a key, buying zone before I step in. Let me set up an alert right here. All right, so we're starting to pull back a little tad bit on the 1 minute time frame. It's not a strong pullback.
Order filled.
Let me see if I can catch a quick scalp right here on the 1 minute time frame. Let's go. Beautiful. Come on, keep going. All right, so I'm short right now. Let me take these.
Order filled.
All right, so I just secured profits on this quick short position towards the downside. Come on, keep going. Beautiful. Let's go. Come on, beautiful. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Keep going. All right.
Order filled.
Just secured some more profits. All right,
Order
let me get
filled.
back in right here. Beautiful. Come on. Keep pulling back. All right, we're trading near the 50 EMA on the 1 minute time frame. Keep a close eye on the 50 EMA. I'm currently short on NQ at the moment. Risky play though, family. Risky play. The overall market is still bullish. This is a risky play. If we start moving back towards the upside, I'll stop out on my position. I'm only in one contract at the moment. I'm only trading one contract at the moment. Beautiful. This thing is up a nice, small amount.
Order
Let me buy one
filled.
more right here. Let's go. Beautiful. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Keep trading lower. Come on. Keep going lower. All right. So people are currently, taking profits right now, family. Use caution. Use caution. If you're in, use caution. I'm going to try to sell my short position around $24,460.50. Let's see if this move can continue to go short towards the downside. Even though the overall market is currently, bullish, your boy Money Spence, he's currently going against the trend right now on the 1 minute time frame. Beautiful. This thing is looking nice. Come on, keep going. Currently holding 2 contracts at the moment. Waiting for this pullback towards the downside. Up in, small amounts, not a lot. Up a small amount at the moment. Come on, beautiful. Come on, keep going. There we go. I want to sell this position around $25,460.50. Come on, keep going. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Come on, keep going. Beautiful. Let me take some
Order
profits.
filled.
All right, so I just secured profits, family. Let's go. Beautiful. Only holding one contract at the moment. Already secured some profits right here at 9:49 a.m. Now I'm waiting for that confirmation back towards the downside. Come on, let's go. Beautiful.
Order
Let me buy
filled.
one more right here. Let's go. Come on. Keep going.
Order
Buy one
filled.
more right here. Beautiful. This is what I was waiting for, family. This is what I was waiting for. Let me take some
Order
profits. All
filled.
right, just secure
Order
profits. Let me
filled.
get back in right here. Come on, let's go. All right, so we're starting to turn, bullish on a smaller time frame. Even though the overall market, it is still, bearish. But I'm just catching some quick scalps on the 1 minute time frame, family. Quick scalps. Come on, keep going. Come on, we're starting to break below our EMAs on the 1 minute time frame as well. Make sure you take profits at a fast rate. Let me go to the 5 minute time frame really quick to get a better read on the market. We're still trading near the 50 EMA. If we break below the 50 EMA, I'll add some additional contracts to my current position. I'm only holding one contract at the moment. If we break below 24,000, I'm at $25,460.50. I'll go short. I'll add to my current short position towards the downside. We have news coming out in 9 minutes, so make sure you keep a close eye on your chart. Already secured profits so far for the day. Already secured some profits. So far for the day, your boy Money Spence, he's currently up $262.26 off of those quick, scalps. Now I'm trying to see if I can catch, another quick scalp towards the downside. Let's go, family. And we have a bearish MACD on the 1 minute time frame. So that was another reason why I decided to go short, because the, MACD on the smaller time frame was starting to turn, bearish. All right, I'm thinking about adding one more to my position right now. Thinking about adding one more contract. Hopefully we can trend down here to $25,430. That would be nice if we can trend down towards that price zone. 8 more minutes before that news is released. I'm going to add one more contract pretty soon if we can break below this $25,460.
Order
I'm going to add one
filled.
more right here. Let's go. Come on. Beautiful. Come on. Keep pushing lower. Keep pushing lower. This is a bearish price zone right here at the moment, family. The bears, they're trying to, step in. I'm only holding 2 contracts at the moment. Risky play though, family. Make sure you secure some profits. I'm currently down on this position at the moment. Risky play. Use caution. The bulls, they stepped in near the 20 EMA on the 5 minute time frame. Use caution. Use caution, family. I'm only holding 2 contracts at the moment. I'm currently down on my current position. Risky play. The bulls, they're stepping in right here in this price zone. Stop loss is in place. The bulls, they're stepping in this price zone. Let's see if we can get that move back towards the downside. People are starting to take profits right now. The profit taking point is started at 9:45 a.m. Hopefully we do not break out of this gray zone. That'll be danger for my short position if we do break out of this gray zone. Stop loss in place. I'm only risking about $150 on this play. Let's see if we can get that pump back towards the downside. All right, that was a nice bearish rejection. Let's go. Come on, beautiful. I'm still holding my 2 contracts. I'm not sizing up when I'm not going heavy. The bears, they stepped in right here. Let's go. Beautiful. We're still trending below our, EMAs. I'm thinking about adding one more. Thinking about adding one more contract. If we can break below $25,460.50. I'll add one more below that level. We have news coming out in 5 minutes, family. So I want to try to get out of this position before 10 a.m. I'm not holding a position going into a news catalyst. That's dangerous. So I'm currently down on my current position about, $75 at the moment. Use caution, family. The bears, they stepped in this price zone right here. We need to break back below this gray box. All right, come on, let's see if we can get that move towards the downside. So far for the day, I'm only up about $262.26 so far. We're trying to increase those gains, though. All right, the bulls, they are stepping in right now, family. Use caution. I'm down about $90 on my current position. Let me go back to the chat. Let me see. Stock up said it's Friday. Don't go home. Don't go for home runs. Let me see. Stock said he made $226 and 205 locked out. Great job, Stock Up. No, I'm definitely not going for no home runs today. I'm just sticking to my normal, strategy. That's it, family. I'm sticking to my normal strategy. And good morning, everyone who just joined us. We're currently watching NQ Futures at this current moment. NQ, it's currently up 0.95%. We have news coming out in approximately 4 minutes and 5 seconds. And from the looks of it, I may, stop out on this position, pretty soon. It's starting, go against me. Stop loss is in place. Still holding 2 contracts at the moment. Thinking about reversing this position since we're above the EMAs on the 1 minute time frame, but we don't have a bullish MACD on the 1 minute time frame. So I don't know. I may wait patiently to see if this move is going to work out. The bears, they did step in this price zone right here, though. The bears did step in that price zone. All right, so we have news coming out in 3 minutes, family. News coming out in 3 minutes. Use caution. Still waiting patiently for a setup to develop for a bearish move back towards the downside. Let me see. NQ, it's currently up 1.0%. I'm wondering if I should hold on to this position. All right, so that's a nice bearish candle that's developing on our chart right now. Let's see if we can get that continuation move towards the downside. I'm going to sell this position in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's see if we can continue to go lower. Come on. Let me set up an alert right here. 2 more minutes before that news release, family. 2 more minutes. Use caution. I may add to this position if we can break below this price alert. Come on, keep going. There we go. Come on, keep going. The Bears, they did step in at 9:57 a.m. The Bears did step in right there at that price point. Man, usually we would have made our money, by now. We would have made our money by now. But man, that CPI, news release kind of, jacked up everything and pumped everything in pre-market. So right now the price action, it's a little, tricky. It's a little tricky. We have news coming out in 1 more minute, family. 1 more minute. My stop loss is still in place. News coming out in 50 seconds. Use caution, family. Use caution. I would like to hurry up and get out of this position before this news is released. It's extremely, dangerous holding a position going into a news catalyst because you may see a strong 1 minute candle out of nowhere pump towards the upside. All right, the news is coming out in 25 seconds, family. Use caution. Use caution. I am currently down on my current position about $150. Use caution. All right, so the news is coming out in 10 more seconds. I'm thinking about selling out of this position, pretty soon.
Order filled.
Oh man, so I just sold out of my position, family, and I lost about. And look at that. Now it wants to, pull back, and I lost about $138.90 on that position when we started to pump towards, the upside. All right, so let's see what the consumer, sentiment, news was at 10 a.m. Let's see what that news was. All right, so they didn't release that news yet. Still waiting patiently for that news to be released. The Bulls, they are still in charge. All right, let's go to the 2-minute time frame really quick. The Bulls, they're stepping in on the 2-minute time frame. Still not seeing any news at the moment. We still have a key support level at $25,430. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame really quick. We have a 5-minute, bullish candle developing. So the A1 setup was actually, on the open, family, for the Bulls. The A1 setup was on the open. Now let's see if we can get some continuation back towards the upside. We have a nice 5-minute bullish candle developing. Let's go to the 1-minute time frame really quick. We have a 1-minute bullish MACD developing. Thinking about starting off with one contract pretty soon. I'm still not seeing that, news release. So I don't know what the data is so far yet for the consumer, sentiment. Oh, the Michigan consumer sentiment, it was 53.6 versus 55%, estimate. All right, so let's see what the market is going to give us now. Let's see what the market is going to give us. So your boy Money Spence, he's currently down $138.90 per account. So that's about, with all accounts combined, I'm currently down $833.40. But per account, it's only $138.90. All right, so let's see if we can, get that bullish momentum continuation towards the upside. NQ, it's only up 1.04%. Let's go to the higher time frame. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame really quick. Still waiting patiently. Let's go back to the chat. Let me see. So nobody, caught any, gains within the first, 33 minutes of the day besides stock up. Yeah, it was a little tricky, trading after 9:35, a.m. if you didn't get in on this first 5-minute candle. It looked like the bulls, they're stepped in at 10 a.m. though, family. Thinking about buying one contract pretty soon. I want to see if we're going to break out of that 30-minute ORB price zone. If we can break out of that 30-minute ORB price zone, we may continue higher towards the upside. And this candle is about to close in approximately 15 seconds. We're still trading above all of our key EMAs as well. We're still above the 9 EMA, the 21 EMA, and the 50 EMA. All right, so we had a 5-minute bullish candle close. Let me highlight that candle for us at 10 a.m. Good morning, everyone who just joined us. Good morning. Let's go back to the 1-minute time frame really quick. Now, we do have some buyers down here in this price zone. We do have some buyers down here. So let's see if we're going to, enter this price zone, once again, and then we can probably, play a move back towards the upside. The best move on the open was from 9:31 through 9:38 a.m. for a quick 7-minute hold. Now we just need to wait for a healthy retracement and a key, buy zone. The bulls, they're still in charge. Bulls are still in charge. I want to see if we're going to break above $25,535.50. All right.
Order
I'm going
filled.
to start off with one contract right here, family. Let's go. Beautiful. Let
Order
me add one more
filled.
right here. Come on. Currently holding 2 contracts at the moment. Let's see if we can break above this 30-minute ORB. It's currently priced at $25,550.50. If we break above that 30-minute ORB, I'll add one more contract to my current position. Hopefully this is not a fake out. All right, so we're getting some volume. We're getting some volume. Let me set up another alert for us. Let me set up another alert because I feel like this thing wants to continue to go higher. It's just waiting for that, buying momentum to step in. That's all it's waiting for.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna add one more contract right here. So I'm currently holding 3 contracts at the moment. Let's see if we can get that pump towards the upside, family. Let's go. It's about to be showtime. And I may take some profits at $25,550.50. All right, so I'm currently up on my position. Let's go. Beautiful. Come on. Come on, keep going. There we go. Beautiful. Keep going.
Order
All right, I
filled.
just secured some profits.
Order
Let me get
filled.
back in right here. The bulls, they're stepping in on the 1 minute time frame.
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna add one more right here. Currently holding 2 contracts at the moment. Let's see if we can get that continuation and break above the 30-minute, ORB. All right, so the bears, they're starting to step in right now, family. Use caution. Use caution. Tricky price action today. Tricky price action. So I'm down on my current position that I got in around 10:07 a.m. Yeah, I'm not feeling this pullback, so I'm thinking about getting out pretty soon, family. If this 5-minute candle turns bearish, I'm going to get out. Trying to wait patiently to see if this thing is going to work out for us. Man, it looked like we want to break above the, key resistance levels. Just taking this good old time. All right, so the bulls, they stepped in at 10:09 a.m. Let me adjust my risk. It looked like this thing wants to go higher. Risking about 400 bucks on this play right now per account. And the move, it's actually taking too long to develop.
Order filled.
All right, family. So I just stopped out on that position. So I'm down for the day per account $146.10. So it's actually, past our normal, trading time. So with all accounts combined, I'm currently down. Let's go to the full screen. Yeah, family. So this move, it's taking too long to develop. So far for the day, per account, I'm down $146.10. So that's definitely, within our risk parameters. We usually risk about $400 per account, and I was trading in 6 funded accounts. So for the day, I'm currently down $876.60. So that's actually, great risk management so far. Now, I may continue to trade after this live stream is over, so I might be able to recoup some of those gains, back. But I'll keep everyone updated in the Discord. So today, it was a pretty, decent day. We kept risk management as a top priority, and we didn't lose a sizable amount of money. So everyone have a safe, blessed day, and thank you once again for, rocking with your boy Money Spence. And I really appreciate, all of you for the support. I'm out, family. Peace.